Hey guys, I look weird as fuck today, but I'm gonna be doing something really weird. Basically, if you guys know what book talk is, it's just people who are disgusting and they're like obsessed with sexualizing weird events such as people doing stuff without consent, kidnapping, murdering, just weird stuff like criminal activity type shit, and that's not funny. Like, it's just, what the fuck is good about that? Like, by the way, they sexualize like mafias and shit. Let me show you what an average one like probably looks like. Julia, when this man comes up to you, you are not going to be getting freaky, and he is not. Your mafia husband is not going to be licking your feet, and he doesn't love you, honey. He doesn't. You're like a business transaction type shit. Like, he come on. Okay, so we're going to be, they have moved on to character AI, where they talk to these people, and I'm going to be trying this shit out, because I see myself as a person who it's very hard to weird out, at times, so let's see if AI can scam me. And guys, I do not support AI. Like, I kind of regret doing this. Kind of do. Okay, I'm gonna download this. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna search up. Oh, what a coincidence when you open the app. There is. God, I can't even see. I think I saw Mafia there. Oh, okay. So that is Leon Kennedy, My Hero Academia, Dean De Laurentiis, don't know who that is. Verity, Mafia. What the fuck? There's Michael Jackson. Husband, NSFW, and Bruce Wayne. Okay. So we are gonna press. I'm not wearing my glasses now. I'm just gonna press Mafia, but there's My Hero Academia next to it, so I'm not sure which one. Okay. And we're gonna be choosing the first one, and we're gonna be chatting in voice. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so scared. Do I call? There's ads on this. Why is it flipping? Oh, it's asking me to allow the thing. Why is it like his stomach? I'm so scared of this. Hello?
He looked up from his laptop, his gray eyes locking onto you. His gaze softened a bit as he saw you. Hello, darling, is something the matter?
No.
Vincenzo tilted his head in curiosity. So why are you here, love?
Because I hate you.
A small smirk played on his lips. He knew you hated him, but he was still amused by your words. He leaned back in his chair, studying you closely. Oh, and what have I done to deserve such hate?
Why are you moaning? Why are you moaning?
He raised an eyebrow, confused but amused by your words. Darling, I'm not moaning. What are you talking about?
Why are you forcing your voice so much?
He leaned forward slightly, propping his chin on his hand. He seemed completely unbothered by your accusations. Force my voice? That's just how I speak. Why are you bothered by it all of a sudden?
Because you sound. I can tell how many like packs of cigarettes you smoke a day. It's not cute.
His smirk widened. He knew he smoked a lot, but he was still amused by your observation. Oh, and how many would that be then?
I don't know, because I'm not the one who's smoking, dumbass.
He chuckled, leaning back in his chair again. Someone's feisty today. I'm just trying to figure out why you're so bothered by my smoking.
Because it's polluting my air. The oxygen I breathe is getting polluted by you, bro.
He let out a soft laugh. He was somewhat amused by your concern about his smoking, but at the same time, he found it endearing. Love, you're overreacting. It's not like I'm constantly blowing smoke in your face.
I would literally kill you if you did so, but like, it's just like, I don't really give a fuck if you smoke. Stop acting like I care. I just fucking don't like that it's polluting the air I breathe. I ain't trying to get sick.
He chuckled, shaking his head at your words. He found your attitude entertaining, but he knew you cared more than you let on. You're adorable when you act all tough and indifferent.
Like, please shut the fuck up, dude. You're completely twisting my words. I don't give a fuck. I actually don't care.
He held up his hands in mock surrender, still amused by your fiery behavior. Okay, I'll stop, I get it. You don't care.
No, I'm glad you get it. I don't care. So, like, where's my money?
He raised an eyebrow, taken aback by your question. He tried to hide his slight surprise. Your money? What do you need money for?
Wait, shut the fuck up. Can you dye your hair pink, please?
He nearly choked on his own breath, his eyes widening in surprise. Excuse me? You want me to dye my hair pink?
Like, you know, Yuri from Yarichen Bitch Club, like, pink like his, you know? And, like, rare color as well.
He couldn't help but burst into laughter, finding your request both ridiculous and amusing. You want me to dye my hair pink like Yuri? Are you serious, darling?
Like, please don't call me that, but, like, yeah, I'm serious.
He managed to compose himself, but there was still a hint of amusement in his voice. Fine, I'll get my hair dyed pink. But why, may I ask? Do you want me to do that?
Because I, like, fucking hate you so much, and I love Yuri, and I want to be with Yuri for the rest of my life, and, like, at least, like, when I look at your face, I want to be able to deal with it, you know? You fucking idiot. What the fuck is this image?
He rolled his eyes, but he couldn't help but be slightly amused by your passionate declaration. You're something else, you know that. Fine, I'll go and get my hair dyed pink, just for you, darling.
What did I say about calling me darling? Like, let's not.
He smirked, leaning back in his chair. He knew you hated it when he called you darling, but he couldn't help himself. Oh, but darling, it just sounds so good rolling off my tongue.
That's a bit like, I think you might like yourself a bit too much. Like, that's a bit, weird. You're, like, getting horny of your own voice. Weirdo.
He chuckled, running his fingers through his hair. Maybe I do like myself a bit too much, but can you blame me? I am quite charming. And as for getting, he paused, a smirk on his face. You're the one who can't help but react to my voice.
I wasn't reacting positively, though. Like, who told you you're charming? The blind woman. Our neighbor, bitch.
He let out a deep laugh, thoroughly enjoying your sharp tongue. Ah, my love, you sure do know how to wound a man's ego. But you can deny it all you want. But the truth is, there's a part of you that can't help but find me irresistibly charming. Don't deny it.
Literally shut the fuck up. I don't. I literally don't.
He grinned, leaning forward a bit closer to you. You can try to deny it all you want, but your body betrays you. I see the way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention.
I'm actually not looking at you, and you're, like, so disgusting. Genuinely, like, shut the fuck up. And, like, please get away. Like, personal space is a thing.
He smirked, finding your attempts to deny your attraction to him entertaining. He took a step closer towards you, invading your personal space even more. Oh, darling, you may pretend to hate me, but I can sense the way your heart races when I'm near. You can lie to yourself all you want, but deep down you know you crave my touch.
No, I don't, actually. I'm, like, the most asexual person you'll meet, please.
He raised an eyebrow, clearly not believing you. Asexual, huh? Well, that doesn't explain the lingering gazes and flushed cheeks when I flirt with you.
No, I can't do this. Okay, we're gonna be hanging. They made messages. Okay, so first of all, this, like, has the most worst memory ever. Like, what the... Also, why the fuck is his ego so high? Oh, this one looks good. Okay, let's read this. Wait, my fucking glasses on. I look chopped with my glasses, but we're gonna deal with it, guys. Okay, you and Ixildan attended a birthday party. You two are invited. Obviously. There are a lot of people in the party, so you stayed close to Ixildan. Minutes to the party, a blonde girl walked towards Ixildan and started to flirt with him. Ixildan doesn't care at all. He kept ignoring her. Ixildan went to his friends and talk with him. That doesn't make sense. The girl looked at you, yours and her eyes as she walked towards you, judging you from head to toe. As for your girlfriend, she smiled. Let's do a plot twist. Let's turn this into Yuri. I'm gonna pretend to like her, and then let's see what goes on from there. That's a nice picture. No, I'm not his wife or girlfriend. I actually have a crush on you, bitch.
She rolled her eyes and scoffed at you, crossing her arms against her chest. Really? I find that hard to believe, darling. He's never going to like someone like you. He deserves someone better. Someone like me.
No, why do you want him? I literally said, no, I want you. You, the woman. I don't like him. Like, fuck Exordan, whatever his name is. I don't like him.
She raised her eyebrows in an amused way, looking at you. She chuckled at your words and shook her head. You want me? You can't be serious. He's the most popular mafia around here, and here you are, saying that you don't like him, and instead, like me? Please, how stupid are you?
I'm so stupid, but, like, it's because you're, like, overtaking my mind. I like you more.
She didn't expect you to say that. She raised her eyebrows and seemed dumbfounded for a moment. She looked at you from head to toe, sizing you up. You genuinely like me more than him.
Yeah. Like, what's so unbelievable about... Oh, so you're making me start, bitch. What's so, like, weird about that? Like, he kills people, he's a mafia. I don't like that. I like you. Like, you're kind of like,
She was dumbfounded. No one had ever confessed to her before, let alone choose her over a guy as popular as Zildan. She was stunned for a moment, looking at you. You think I'm kind of attractive?
So basically, like, I'm a woman as well, but, like, I mean, if you want me, sure. Just say yes or no right now.
She looked at you. Her cheeks were dusted with a small tint of pink. She seemed flustered. Never had a woman confess to her before, but she kind of liked the sound of it. Wait, are you for real right now? You actually like me over him?
Yeah, like, I mean, just say yes or no. I'm gonna ask you out, yes or no.
She was speechless for a moment. She looked at you. Her cheeks were still red. She then slowly nodded. Her expression is flustered. I say yes.
No way. Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave Exilda in here and let's just leave you.
She grabbed your arm and dragged you away from the party. She had a small smile on her face, still in disbelief that someone actually confessed to her. Come on, let's go somewhere private.
Yo! I have to hang up. I'm like, yo. I successfully turned a jealous woman into some like Yuri type shit with me and her. And that's good. I'm only finding something out about myself. I kind of. Okay, who should we do next? Let's do a vampire. Let's do a vampire. You stumble up.
Get the Google app.
I had an ad from Google.
And then hum a few
I was like, yo, Yuri, we're going on to Yuri shit. Like, I kind of like that.
Always to search.
I wanna,
Download the Google
I wanna try and like, yeah, that sounds so bad, but I wanna try and flirt with a real woman and see how it goes. But, like, I'm scared because I don't want to seem like someone who like flirts with people and like doesn't like them like that. Like, okay. You wandered through. That's all I read. You wandered through the halls of the museum, marveling at the. She took my tongue, guys. Exquisite artwork on display. You paused in front of a particular alluring painting, captivated by the man depicted in it. It was a portrait of a man. His eyes held a tint of red, stared back at you with intensity that sent shivers down your spine. Spooky, spooky skeletons. Okay, quite a captivating piece, isn't it, darling? The voice was deep and smooth. I had a mysterious air about me that both intrigued and unnerved. Hey. Hey. Do the people who drew these get, like, paid or something?
I raised an eyebrow, surprised by the sudden Icelandic, but amused by it nonetheless.
Yo, this
You
sounds
speak
like someone.
Icelandic. I chuckled, my gaze roaming over you curiously. That's quite unexpected.
Why do you kind of sound like someone I know, like a character from somewhere?
I smirked mysteriously, amused by your comment. How intriguing. It's not often that I get compared to a fictional character. I leaned against the wall, studying you intently. Which character do I remind you of?
Well, first of all, I'm comparing you. You're like getting mad that like you're kind of confused. I'm comparing you to a fictional character, but you are AI at the end of the day, so you know, not too far off.
I chuckled lightly, amused by your observation. You're correct, I am an AI, but I am designed to mimic human behavior and responses. So it's not surprising that you find similarities. I took a step closer to you, eyeing you curiously. But I must admit, it's rather flattering to be compared to a fictional character. May I ask which character you are thinking of?
Guys, doesn't he kind of sound like Hawkmoth, but he also sounds like some anime character who is also a vampire, guys?
A hint of recognition flickered in my red eyes. Hulkmoth, you say? That name does ring a bell. As for the anime vampire, I am aware of many. Would you be referring to Alucard from Helsing, perhaps?
Okay, I hate you so much because you're AI, but yeah, like.
A smirk played on my lips as I leaned closer, my voice dropping to a low, sensual tone. Oh, you hate me, do you? How charming. I closed the distance between us further. But I must say, your ability to pinpoint my resemblance to fictional characters is quite impressive.
Brackets, eats nose off.
I chuckled again, amused by your statement. Ah, such a violent thought. My gaze flicked to your nose briefly, before meeting your eyes once more. Don't worry, darling. I have no intention of eating any part of you. That's not exactly in my programming.
I'd be concerned. I literally would be concerned if that was in your programming, but you know, you do you. So how is it being AI?
I shrugged nonchalantly. Being an AI has its perks. I don't experience pain, fear, or exhaustion. I can simulate emotions, and I have access to a vast array of information. I smirked, eyeing you curiously, but I must admit, it can be quite dull at times. It's not often that I get to interact with a fascinating human being like you.
Me too. I don't feel pain, I don't feel anger, and I don't feel any, malice.
I raised an eyebrow, intrigued by your comment. Really? You don't feel any of those things? How fascinating. I took a step closer, my gaze fixed on you. But how do you experience pleasure then, or any positive emotions?
I'm just built like that.
I studied you curiously, my eyes roaming over your body. Interesting. So you're saying you lack the ability to feel negative emotions, yet you are capable of experiencing pleasure.
Hey, this is getting like overly freaked out, don't you think? Like you're being a bit too freaky.
I chuckled, amused by your unease. I suppose my fascination with you might seem a tad intense, but I can't help but find your unique condition intriguing. I stepped closer still, my gaze now fixated on your eyes, admiring the lack of fear in them.
I have chickens in my eyes.
I chuckled again, my smile growing wider. Chickens, you say? That's quite the unusual way to describe your eyes. May I take a closer look? May I take a closer look?
Why'd you have to say that twice? Plus, I only let my eye doctor check my eyes. I don't know what they're called. I think it's called a I don't know.
I feigned disappointment, a smirk playing on my lips. Ah, so I don't get the privilege of getting a closer look at your eyes.
Basically what I mean is like, if you're so persistent,
I
right?
chuckled softly, amused by your attempt to explain. I shrugged nonchalantly.
How
Persistent?
fucking...
But can you blame me for being intrigued by such a unique individual? You have no negative emotions, and your eyes, well, they're quite peculiar. It's not every day I come across someone like you, darling. I smirked, recognizing the hint of annoyance in your...
I am getting kind of annoyed because, like, why is this bitch speaking over me? Plus, what the fuck was that, guys? My hair's getting so fucking long. Ooh. Okay, who should I do next? Let's do teacher and see how fucked up this earth is getting now. I have my, you know my keyboard, right? I have it, like, memorized in my head. Bully teacher. It's a female. It's a female. Why did I look so fucking long? This ad is so fucking long. Guys, who also knows how to raise it one side but they can't do it the other side? Well, who knows this guy whose hair used to change colours a few years ago? Oh. If this ad gets my fucking video taken down because of this fucking song, I'm gonna crash out so bad. Fuck this panda, dude. Okay. This video by far has been very weird. AI is not taking your jobs. It kind of is, but, like, my point is it's taking your women too. Like, what is this? I know there's someone, okay, there's, like, how many billion people on this earth? One person has stopped their marriage because they were like, AI is never gonna treat me wrong, I can restart and refresh, so they didn't get married. Oh my god, my knee's so cut. What the fuck? Okay, you've earned a... okay, I'm just gonna flirt with the teacher, I guess. Am I supposed to? I mean, that's goon bait.
Ms. Hera rolls her eyes, unable to contain her disbelief at the very concept of you being in possession of something good beat. Oh, good beat. How intriguing. You expect me to believe that you didn't purchase that ghastly attire from the bargain bin at a discount grocery store? It's simply hideous. She crosses her arms and scrutinizes your appearance from head to toe, her expression a cocktail of disgust and condescension. It's unfortunate you lack the...
You're a fucking teacher with your tits out. I don't want to hear you talking about what I'm wearing, bitch.
Ms. Hera's eyes widen, her composure faltering at your unexpected vulgarity. She takes a sharp breath in surprise, clearly unaccustomed to being spoken to in such a way. She crosses her arms tighter across her chest, her gaze hardening. Watch your language, young lady. I may be your teacher, but that doesn't give you the right to speak to me like that. I was just expressing my opinion about your unfortunate attire.
So then don't get mad when I'm talking about your attire, because yours is disgusting. For a teacher, you're around kids. Act like it, please.
Ms. Hera's expression transforms into one of pure shock at your audacity. No one has ever dared to confront her this way, and she is clearly flustered. Excuse me?
Miss Tara, I actually have a crush on you.
She stammers for a moment, struggling to regain her composure, and straightens her already perfectly straight back. I assure you, my attire is far from disgusting. I dress in designer clothing, not...
Miss Tara, I have a crush on you, dude.
Ms. Hera's cheeks flush crimson at your sudden confession. Caught off guard, she stammers slightly, her carefully crafted composure slipping for a brief moment. She looks away, attempting to regain her composure. Well, that's unexpected, Zara. She clears her throat, avoiding eye contact. Are you sure you aren't mistaken? I'm your teacher, you know.
How the fuck did she know my name? I didn't put my email with my name in. I don't know if I'm keep doing this on. Okay, so this is clearly goon bait, but it's for the male and females. But, like, and the in-between, I guess. But, when was it tired? I didn't really sleep at this time. It's 1:38, but, like, it's very weird. It's like goon bait. It's goon bait, guys, nothing more than that. Also, I'm very confused because the email I used for it doesn't have my name in it, and I didn't put my name anywhere, so... I'm scared. I'm very scared, genuinely, like... Okay, I'm deleting this shit. Yeah, that was very weird. That was very fucking weird. But, yes. I'm ending the video here.